Hey y'all, welcome to Little Viewers Tarot and Portia. Thank you for new viewers and returning viewers coming to watch me. I greatly appreciate that. This is a general reading for all signs. Keep that in mind. If you want a personal, you could definitely email me at my you can email me. For YouTube, I have that on my page, my community page, where you can just click on there and you'll see my post with my services and stuff like that. And I have my email at the bottom in like the comment section. Well, I'm gonna re-edit it and just add my email. But and for TikTok, you can DM me the services that you want, because my service is pinned on my page, and you can just DM me the service that you want, and then we can just move forward from there to where, you know, we can go ahead and get everything together. Also, remember that readings are timeless. It can be for past, present, or future. Also, know who you watching this for. I can say you and it's them. I can say she and it's a he. I'm just reading energy. I can say your family, but it could be their family or a family that y'all created together. I'm just reading energy. You put it to where it fit for you. You know who you watching this for. I'm just reading energy. You know, whether I say it's a masculine, a woman could be in that energy. And for feminine, a man could be in that energy, because tarot don't have gender. So just know who you watching this for and know where y'all at. And if it's not your story, do not force it to fit. You know, if it's not who I said it was, but you know it's resonating, just flip it to whoever it fit for. But if it don't force it, because it's probably not your reading, or this ain't came to pass yet. Okay, so I had some cards on my table where they was like sticking out. So I see we got Bear here. Somebody here definitely got good luck on their side, especially when it comes out to them having some type of like finance, prosperity, and, you know, holding some type of power. You could be somebody that's, you know, you stand strong in your power, and not only that, it's a strong chance of you gaining prosperity off of something that you doing. But this is causing a lot of envy and jealousy around people here, you know, that is like seeing this for you. Somebody here that you're being warned about, somebody here that could have betrayed you, or somebody is like being warned about somebody, like, you know, betraying someone. But yeah, you for sure know that, you know, well, some of y'all don't, but for the ones who don't know, just know that, you know, when you come into some finances and stuff like that, and you stand in your power, just be mindful, because you got somebody here that's a false person. It's not saying an actual person, it's just the energy here. People are very jealous and envious of your prosperity, and you like having, you know, you standing in your power. Because this Bear card talks about, you know, envy and jealousy and good luck. People are going to be very envy and jealous of that. And then next to it is false person, and it's pertaining to what you do for work. People all up in your business, especially a sister, a daughter, a co-worker, or somebody lover here. There's somebody that's in a connection with two men. Like, it's like somebody, it's more than one woman that's in your business. This is a woman that could be in a connection with somebody that you once dealt with. These women, it could be a daughter, a sister, it could be a colleague of yours, or a lover, or it could be a colleague of theirs here. But there's somebody who, like, you know, is like these people here that's in a connection with this you know, woman here that's like a daughter, sister, or lover, or a colleague. They gaining advice, you know, about these women here that's causing conflict. These women is very focused on what you do for work. They very focused on what you got going on. They also put in a lot of effort to do something. These women doing work on them as well too. That's another thing with this occupation right here and this rich girl. They doing it on these men that they ain't like connections with or married to. And these are not like love, like, you know, loving connections either. But these men is definitely getting some type of advice about some conflict. They know for a fact that it's not gonna be peaceful either if they do choose to do something. They know that somebody also could, like, you know, be tied to somebody here because of some legal actions being taken against them. These two men here that's in connection with these women that come off like they very like you know, carefree, light-hearted people, very, like, you know, useful. They could be very childlike, or they could be young. That's another thing as well too. And you could also be in this rich girl energy as well too when it comes to what you do for work. You got people here that definitely want to bond with you, but these are people that's gonna bring problems in your life. We got happy days are ahead in reverse. Yeah, fourth house in reverse here. Something here is present, because the fourth house upright's about past. Something is being exposed. It's not private. This could be like, you know, about something that happened within a home, something dealing with parents. Somebody also don't have some type of insecurity. This is something that somebody could not be nurturing as well too. Somebody's business is getting exposed, basically. Yeah, that's why it's not happy days ahead. And it's probably these men here that's attached to these women. There's some legal actions going to be taken. Especially about, you know, somebody trying to gain some type of advice here. Somebody trying to get themselves from about some of these men here that's attached to these women. Okay. Alright, so we finna go ahead and start. Oh, we got you. Somebody in competition with you. I can't, it's not written all the way, y'all. I have to rewrite them. So yeah, you got people in competition with you. Spirit, give me some messages. It says doing something strange for some change. It's sideways, so it's conflicted. It says isolate hermit mode, deep introspection. Some is sideways as well too, and luck is on your side. So somebody could not be doing something strange. Somebody could be sitting here saying somebody doing something strange, but they not, for some change. Somebody else wants somebody to isolate themselves, but somebody is not. Because somebody don't want luck on your side, but luck is still on your side. We got superstar in reverse. This is somebody who don't want you to be known or seen or shining here. Yeah, they were wrong in reverse. They were right. This is someone who wants to come on like they was right. What is this? Air sign in reverse. This could be an air sign you could have cut off. Yeah, come healed. So this is some air sign here that needs to come healed. Somebody that you could have like cut off. They were right in reverse. I mean, they were wrong in reverse. So up, you know, they were right. Yeah, somebody here know that somebody is right about somebody not, like, you know, want to be seen. So somebody here that's an air sign here that you could have cut off, or somebody cutting off an air sign. This is somebody who wants to come healed. Somebody know that somebody ain't doing something strange for change, but somebody else was saying you was. And there's somebody who also, like, you know, wanted to like have you isolated from others, didn't want people to see you or nothing like that. You know. And not only that, one person could be going within and another person not. This is somebody who don't want to look on your side, and, you know, maybe somebody else do. I'm going to take these back up. Life is good. Okay. Y'all, this is my table, too. That's making this noise. We got princess treatment in reverse. Somebody here don't want somebody to have princess treatment or they not getting it. It says feeling like you all you got. So you feel like that. Okay, you are loved, though. Just know that. Maybe you're not getting princess treatment like you deserve. And Spirit wants you to know that you are loved, and you could be feeling like you all you got. It says the worst is over, though. Yeah, kindred spirit in reverse, especially when it comes to people that's not, you know, in alignment with you on a, you know, energetic sense. So yeah. So yeah, you feel like feeling like you all you got, because you could be surrounded by people that don't have a kindred spirit. But they said the worst is over, and just know that you are loved. Give me some more messages. Get more information. So somebody here that's not getting princess treatment, you finna get some more information. Maybe as to why you're not getting it. They the shit in reverse. This somebody who don't view themselves as the shit. So this is somebody who is not egotistical. Third party in reverse. They could have cut off a third party. You go get more information as to why somebody cut off a third party here that is not viewed as the shit. It says meeting better options in reverse here. This is somebody who feel like, you know, they downgraded. It says needing their help. Yeah, they downgraded with somebody that need their help. Somebody also don't want somebody to meet a better option either. Somebody who don't need somebody help here. That's what somebody getting more information. Yeah, public humiliation. Somebody getting more information here about some public humiliation here. Especially when it comes to somebody who pays for validation. That's part of the public humiliation. Yeah, we got concerned in reverse here. This person here was paying for validation. That's why they wasn't concerned. So somebody here that's not getting princess treatment could be getting more information about some type of public humiliation, especially when it comes to somebody paying for validation. That's why they wasn't concerned. It says, but God is in charge. So this person thought they was playing God, but God said, no, I'm in charge. Not you. Divination, abuse, and reverse. This is somebody who cannot either scry into your business or also, like, you know, they can't throw nothing on you no more. It says, pray for protection. Read Psalms 91 in reverse. This somebody here that's not protected. This somebody who don't pray for protection. Yeah, needing their help. Somebody needs their help. Somebody is needing their help here. Yeah, somebody that don't have no protection. They not protected at all. And also, whatever they did is backfire on them. So just know that God is in charge, and whatever somebody sent to you is going back to them. And this somebody who could be needing their help at this time. Whoever there is, I don't know. Or they need somebody help that they paid, you know. But these folks ain't protected though. They paid for something. They weren't protected when they was getting something done. Yeah, this somebody here that's getting more information about a public humiliation. Somebody who was not a princess treatment or wasn't receiving princess treatment. Somebody could be getting more information about some type of public humiliation. When it comes to somebody who paid for validation, they wasn't concerned because, you know, they just thought they had something in the bag, but they realized that they don't. Give me some more messages. Now they need somebody help here. It says strangers spreading lies about you. So if somebody was paying for validation, they wasn't concerned about strangers spreading lies about you. Yeah, somebody who don't give princess treatment, successful, and that was a successful outcome too. Strangers doing it. Yeah, somebody is being humiliated for paying for validation. They wasn't worried about what they was doing. Some divination here as well too. But God is in charge now. And not only that, they wasn't concerned about strangers spreading lies because they was paying for this. And it was a successful outcome too. They did this to where somebody wouldn't want to treat you like a princess, or you have princess treatment. Yeah, mental health. You had strangers spreading lies about you saying you had mental health problems, and that was a successful outcome. Yeah, there's somebody here to have somebody not view you, or you know, want to label something with you, or take you serious with life's labels and titles in reverse. It says you will have a second chance at life. Just believe. Yeah, this is one who didn't want you to have a second chance at life, but these folks don't have second chances at life for what they did. They were saying to you had strangers, y'all, spreading lies about you, saying that you had a mental health problem, and it was a successful outcome. To where somebody wouldn't want to, like, you know, treat you good. And somebody was getting more information about this public humiliation, about how somebody was paying for validation, and they wasn't worried about this because they thought they had something bad. They wasn't worried about strangers spreading lies about you either, saying that you had mental health problems. Now that's crazy. There's somebody who thought that they could use divination to, like, you know, control things. And Spirit said, no, God is in charge. So this divination is backfiring on them. We got day. Third house, day in reverse. Okay. It says strangers spreading lies about you. We got they. And we got third house here. Third house is talking about communication, siblings, school, short trips, goddess, neighborhood, mental activity, and learning. Yeah, they was sitting here communicating about, you know, some type of mental activity, or people was over here like learning. These people could now be learning from the same person that they were saying had mental health issues. Ain't that something? Yeah, they getting all humiliated about what was communicated here. This siblings, somebody's sibling could be getting public humiliated, going through some type of public humiliation here. People are learning something here about what was said. Yeah, because there's a group that was sitting here saying stuff, and they all getting embarrassed. People's getting more information about about this group here. This group here that said something about you. Yeah, set up vibes in reverse here. This one who ain't able to set you up. It says they the right people go love and accept you. Yeah, these people don't love or accept you here. Yeah, that wasn't able to set you up. That's his baby in reverse. Somebody here also found out that a baby ain't theirs either. This is also some, you know, somebody like, you know, unsolicited advice here. Somebody was taking some type of advice from somebody here that they thought was necessary about, or they know is necessary about somebody that's not somebody's kid. So somebody's taking some necessary advice here about a baby that ain't theirs. Yeah, with set up vibes in reverse here. This is somebody who was not going to be setting you up, or they ain't. But yeah, it's a group of people here. That could be very close to you with short trips. People is learning about, you know, what was said about you. That's the public humiliation. People's getting more information about this group here. And then the ones that was spreading lies about you, they don't even get princess treatment at all. But they was willing to go around spread lies. So this is giving like a group of women that was going around spreading lies about you. And this is most likely siblings of yours as well too. Or somebody that you went to school with. Somebody that's staying in your neighborhood could have been lying on you, like neighbors or something like that. Somebody very close to you was sitting here lying, and they the ones that's getting humiliated. People is learning these things, like, about, you know, what somebody did. Yeah, and people is talking about them as well too. work affair. This one who had a work affair. People talking about that as well too. Pays for validation. Yeah, but they was messing around with somebody they was paying. Pays for validation and work affair. Also, somebody here could have been paying somebody here that, you know, they had a work affair with. We got daytime hours in reverse. Yeah, they was over here meeting up and some more stuff. People talking about that. A sibling here had some type of work affair with somebody. They was like working with somebody against you. They could have like dealt with somebody at work that you could have known or dealt with. That's another thing too. It could be anyway, y'all. But this one who's paid for validation to get other folks to work against you. And this was like during nighttime hours. So somebody was having somebody come towards you at nighttime or something like that. Somebody that was working for somebody was paying somebody here. It says they don't like you. They was literally having a work affair with somebody here. And this person, they don't like you. Somebody here that used to come, like, you know, something pertaining to nighttime hours. Maybe this person used to come see somebody at nighttime. Yeah, arrogant and cocky. Somebody that was arrogant and cocky here that would do something at nighttime, daytime hours in reverse. They don't like you. Insurance policy. Wow, somebody was doing this and it was happy days ahead. So somebody was sitting here, what? It says pray for protection. They not protected either at all. These folks here, you had somebody that was arrogant and cocky that they didn't like you. Somebody was paying for somebody validation here to have a work affair. Where this person that was arrogant and cocky, they both was very arrogant and they was both cocky for what they did because they didn't think they was going to get caught for one. That's what people talking about, a work affair, you know, about a work affair here. Maybe you could have worked with somebody here, you know, that was sitting here getting paid to, like, you know, do you in to, like, you know, somebody wants to get an insurance policy off of you. Yeah, and they feel like happy days are going to be ahead. This one who didn't like you, no, it's not actually. Happy days are ahead. In reverse, Spirit said they think the fuck not. We got travel here. Yeah, they thought they was going to be traveling. No, they not going nowhere but to jail for most of them. But this person wanted the insurance policy off of you. They not protected at all. And this is an arrogant and cocky person here that didn't like you, that was seeing you during nighttime hours. This person, he was trying to make sure they made you feel low, the lowest. And it's because of, yeah, everything you touch turns into gold now. And that's what people also talking about too. And it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. 6th house here, yeah, something dealing with work, health, your health getting better, work getting better for you. You know, you can be self-improving as well too. Yeah, and that's what people also talking about too. Because people were sitting here talking about you bad. And then you had somebody here that was getting paid to sit here and go up against you. Like to come in and treat you like a sneaky link, basically. For somebody they was messing around with. And it could have been a sibling of yours that they was doing this with. Or, you know, somebody here that, you know, that y'all was close to. That you was close to was doing this. Somebody here could be in your neighborhood. Somebody that was just close to y'all. Somebody, they was definitely communicating. It was a group all doing this. And it's like a group of siblings or a group of people here. And somebody's sibling could have been involved. I seen jail too. Love bombing. Give me some more messages. Return to sender. Yeah, that shit going right back. So what they wasn't once concerned about, this shit backfiring. Yep. Ego death in reverse. This one who thought they was never gonna have an ego death. What is this? Daytime hours. Yeah, loving and caring. Somebody that's loving and caring. Something has been shown during daytime hours. Go for it. Yeah, they wrong. They know they wrong. Ego death in reverse here. Yeah, what's for you will always be, but this ain't for somebody here. Something ain't for somebody here. This air sign here that was cut off. An old lover as well too. This one who also thought that they wasn't gonna have no ego death, but some shit backfired on them. Yeah, this somebody who all of a sudden admires your struggle all of a sudden. They like you now. Look, return to center. Now they like you. The strangers that was lying about you, now they all of a sudden like y'all. So the strangers here that didn't want you to have princess treatment because they don't get that. These strangers that was spreading lies about you, they like you all of a sudden. Ain't that something? Yeah, because you favored by the Most High. So somebody now is getting more information. This group here that was sitting here spreading lies about you, and they realized that you actually is favored by the Most High. I guess they was sitting here saying that you was crazy. Yeah, look, mental health. I was just finna say mental health here. It says favored by the Most High. It says someone worse fear is happening or is to come. It's in reverse. I'm sorry, no it wasn't. It was upright. But yeah, since you favored by the Most High, someone worse fear is happening or is to come. And it's this sibling here or somebody that's close to you that's experiencing this public humiliation, and they know that that's their worst fear is happening or what's to come because you favored by the Most High and they see that. And yeah, there's somebody here that's having mental health problems. So the person that was paying for validation to have a work affair, they the ones that's with the mental health problems here. So they was going around telling people that you had mental health problems. Then they had strangers over here lying as well too. People that was close to somebody here, you know, they was having a work affair with. This shit is backfiring on everybody. They now don't like you all of a sudden because they now experiencing, you know, they gave what the whatever they got is getting put back out basically. Yeah, because you favor here. And that right there is their worst fear. Somebody nervous, y'all, because my heart racing. Isolate, yeah, because somebody is isolating themselves at this time. Yeah, because they know that they can't come back from what they did with rebirth and reverse. Yeah, plotting on you. This is somebody who can't plot on you. Feeling like all you got now, they feel like they all they got. Yeah, God is so proud of you. So somebody who was feeling like, when you was feeling like you all you got, God is proud of you. Jail. Did you see this? Yeah, somebody is not plotting on you because they going to jail. This person here is losing it. That's why they isolating themselves at this time, baby. This is something. It could be within. It could happen 1 to 2 days ago, or weeks ago, or months ago. Yeah, jail. Like this is what's to come for somebody. Yeah, public image. Somebody mental health here. Yeah, that right there. That's being on display. Public image here. Yeah, return to sender. So what somebody did to your mental health, it's coming back to them, and everybody go see it. Yeah, we got companion here. Yeah, they like you. You got somebody here that likes you here. They don't like you. Okay. Somebody here is a companion. There's somebody here. You got strangers that was spreading lies about you. And somebody here, they like you too. I'm sorry. These strangers here, they like you. And so there's a companion. This is somebody who didn't like you at one point in time. Health issues in reverse here. Somebody realized that you don't have health issues, or somebody don't like you because you don't have health issues. Somebody yeah, young man here. Somebody don't like you because you don't have health issues. And we got young men here. This could be a young man who don't like you because you don't have health issues, or somebody don't like you because you don't have health issues, and it's pertaining to a young man. I don't know. Not safe. This is a young man that is safe. A companion here, they like you. There's somebody here that you know, when it comes to your mental health here, public image, somebody like for sure know that something ain't wrong with you. Somebody could have believed it. This young man could have believed it at one point in time as well too. Maybe they was going around saying this about you as well too. And they could have been spreading lies. Okay, they was sitting here spreading lies to somebody that like you. That was a companion. This young man as well too. They was lying to this man. Somebody going to jail. We got STD alert. Somebody companion, he could have some type of like, you know, sexually transmitted demon attached to them. It says get more information. And somebody got more information. Somebody got more information and they realized that they favored by the Most High. STD alert though. So it says manifest whatever you want. Somebody here is definitely trying to attach something to somebody here or give somebody something. A companion here could have an STD alert. They could have like an STD, or yeah, they could have something attached to them. Yeah, backfire. So somebody's trying to attach something here to somebody. They experiencing a backfire because you like they get more information that you favor by the Most High. So yeah, so somebody here is being aware. Somebody here is a companion here. You could be being made aware about this companion here, or this companion is being made aware about an STD alert. Somebody here is definitely experiencing a backfire, or they will. Yeah, manifest whatever you want. Whatever they was manifesting is backfire on them. And that was like a STD. We got giving money in reverse. 9 to 10 days, weeks or months from now. They were right. So they were wrong in reverse. They were an old lover here. 9 to 10 days. Something here about an old lover within 9 to 10 days, weeks or months. It says someone is stealing your work and created. Oh, so somebody know that you was right here when it comes to somebody was stealing your work that you created. And also, you know, you was making money off of this as well too, you know. And it's someone who also thought that, you know, it says is making money off of it. God is about to strip them to nothing. This person here was stealing your stuff to where you could be stripped of nothing. But that's yeah, you was right about that. Yeah, public humiliation. This is like, you know, something that's being communicated here about somebody, like, you know, somebody that's close to you. And their worst fear here is that you was right as well too about somebody stealing from something, stealing your work that you created, and they was making money off of your stuff. but they didn't want you to make money off of it. They wanted you to be stripped, manifest whatever you want. They was over here manifesting it against you to where you couldn't make no money off of something here. And we did see a rich girl, and we seen occupation. This is somebody who all up in your business. This could be a sister, a daughter. This could be somebody's lover that you was once connected to, you know. And this could also be a coworker that was trying to strip you. So y'all had coworkers and stuff like that trying to do what y'all didn't do, trying to like keep you from making money and stuff like that. Also, y'all could have had like, you know, these other women, whoever. It's an old lover here. So this is most like somebody's old lover here. Yeah, a young man here that was a companion to somebody here. They know somebody like you. So since somebody like you, they want to attach them to this man. And a companion here could have like an STD alert. This shit backfiring on somebody though. Because somebody noticed somebody was right and they like humiliated. Somebody here is getting some type of like information here. An old lover here. 9 to 10 days, weeks, or months. Somebody could be coming in soon. An old lover of yours. Yeah, there's somebody here that you know is not going to be able to steal your work that you created. This one who don't want you to make no money. Yeah, manifest whatever you want. They see that you manifesting whatever you want. And it was also manifesting, you know, against that you were right. Yeah, pays for validation, work affair, mental health, you single, bisexual. Somebody said that you were single and that you bisexual. You could have a companion here that's bisexual, or they could have told this companion that she was bisexual. It says removing negativity in reverse. No, the one that's bisexual is the one that they attached to. But they were trying to make it sound like it was you though. We got you were born to stand out. This is somebody who didn't want you to stand out. Desperate in reverse. Somebody that's not desperate. So you somebody that's not desperate and people didn't want you to stand out. Manifest whatever you want. You were right in reverse. Somebody here was wrong. Or somebody could be saying that you was wrong about trying to like manifest whatever you want. Somebody could be saying that you was wrong as well too about being desperate, not being desperate. Judgmental towards you or others. This is somebody who was judgmental towards you and others here, saying that you was lying about, you know, not being desperate and you wasn't meant to shine. Somebody was saying that about you. This person here that's still attached to somebody that's negative, that's bisexual, your companion here that's attached. This young man he's attached to somebody here that was trying to attach an STD to him, or give him an STD, or trying to attach some type of like, you know, energy to him. Wow. What's this? It says it's okay to feel through your emotions. Somebody could not be, yeah, arrogant and cocky. Coming soon. Somebody that's arrogant and cocky is coming soon. Yep. This person here that don't want to let go of somebody here, you know. This one who has a hard time expressing themselves and feeling through their emotions. This arrogant person here that's coming soon. There's somebody who know that you got somebody coming in as well too. This is, they don't want something to be over with, and it's flipped on the other. Yeah, and they don't want to feel defeated either. Yeah, they don't want to. Somebody here don't want to feel defeated. Yeah, this one who want to come towards like they safe. An old baby daddy here. Yeah, good news coming soon. Bad karma. Somebody knows you got good news coming. Yeah, this person is not safe. Somebody who don't want something to be over with, they not safe. Yeah, it says they are ashamed. They don't care about they not ashamed about their actions towards you either. This old baby daddy. Yeah, it says doing something strange for some change. Yeah, he getting bad karma for doing it. He's not ashamed. He's a gold digger. Wow. Yeah, it's okay to feel through your emotions. Somebody who don't want something to be over with, that's going through that's in their feelings at this time. This is a gold digger here. And he could be bisexual too. We got wintertime, bad karma. He getting karma for what he did in the winter. This somebody who was not an eyeball. They didn't want to be an eyeball. This one who is not in regret as well either for not wanting to be an eyeball. This gold digger here that's not safe. Somebody is not safe with a gold digger here, or they just not safe. Okay, I'm gonna get out this. What else? It says they only around when it's beneficial. Somebody that's a gold digger coming on like they not around because it's something that's beneficial. They want to play like they not. Yeah, 8 to 9 days, weeks, or months. So be mindful of that. It says they are not ashamed either. They not ashamed with their actions towards you. So they're not ashamed about what they did. Yeah, they say stay true and stay solid. It says their pride and ego is in the way. Somebody's laying down their pride. They're going to have to move away from it. Yeah, and it says they know, you know, they don't think that you know something. That took a lot of time on just these few cards. Like, so my bad for that, y'all. But somebody admire your struggle, though. It's beauty in the struggle. Somebody admire your struggle. Not saying that, you know, that's, it's good for the time being. It's not good for a lifetime. You know, you at least want to get somewhere. And they know you know. So somebody know that you know that somebody admire your struggle. So something here is definitely predicted this time. Something be coming to pass. Give me some messages. Somebody be overwhelmed. A lot of pressure could be on somebody. Like, I feel something in somebody good. Like, it's like somebody's stomach doing, like, in knots. Like, that's how I was feeling as I was reading it. We got rivalry, flying high, and difficult truth here. So you got somebody here that's in competition with somebody. Somebody here that was competing. This somebody who was gaining a higher perspective, and that's a difficult truth. So somebody here that's that was competing with you, or, you know, this person here could be like, you know, this one here that can, you know, that was once feeling on top of where they began a difficult truth. We got trust and super surprise villain. Oh, so somebody was trusting a surprise villain here, and, you know, this somebody that was competing with someone, or, you know, they was in, somebody here was in competition, and somebody is gaining some type of high perspective, and that's a difficult truth. Somebody didn't want to believe that somebody was in competition with you. Wow, they don't have to. Yeah, we got letting go. So since they found out a difficult truth, they let go of this person. Yeah, that's a surprise villain here that wants somebody forgiveness. So somebody here is like letting go of somebody here that, you know, is finding out some type of difficult truth, and you got a surprise villain that wants somebody forgiveness. This somebody that you could have let go of. Together, it's a group that you could let go of as well too. Somebody could be also letting go of working together with somebody here, being childish. It's a group of people that's not being childish. Yeah, to cause some type of, like, you know, to like, you know, get under somebody's skin and piss somebody off, to make somebody take a loss. And these folks are now experiencing it. Them being childish towards you, it's a lot of, like, you know, they mad as hell too, because they taking losses. That's why they letting go, for trying to do that to you, because now it's going back to them. People didn't want to believe that somebody was really in competition with you, but they getting a higher perspective. That is true. These childish people ain't getting no help either. Just like they didn't want you to get no help. Yeah, sudden illness and ruin. Somebody here could, you know, could be trying to, like, you know, somebody could be sick. Somebody could try to ruin somebody here with sickness. That's why somebody is not going to help somebody be childish no more, because they found out how somebody was sitting here trying to ruin somebody by getting somebody sick. You know. Yeah, this conflict here, they was causing confusion within somebody's home. Something here could be going on within somebody's home at this time. People could be fighting as well too within a home, because somebody got somebody sick. Somebody was trying to get you sick, and it backfired on somebody else within their home. And it's a lot of confusion going on. And they over here trying to point the fingers and sit here and blame something on you, trying to confuse the same people that they was over here, you know, working with against you. Yeah, wrenches in the word. This rival, they the ones that's experiencing something all according to the plan. Yeah, they didn't want you to get no help. They not getting no help. And then not only that, there's somebody here that was trying to throw wrenches in the works for you. But yeah, that was all according to their plan. But instead, it went back to them. We got all according to the plan here, and we got whoops. They made a mistake when they did that. We got to follow their car. Yeah. They shouldn't. It found its way back. Yeah, look, injustice was done. It literally fell right on top of this. On top of this rival, this person that was in competition with you, trying to, like, mess stuff up for you. They caused an injustice here. They fell on top of the world when they was doing it too. But that's okay though, because now they need to feel on top of the world. Now that's being done to them. And they also want to sit here and say that it's you doing this to them. No, you're not. They did it to you, and it backfired on them. They hiding the fact they over here playing their magic. They don't want people to know that. They don't want to tell people that they doing that, because if they tell people that they doing it, then, you know, it's going to be a problem. Somebody's so nervous, y'all. We got all according to the plan. That was somebody playing here. Yeah, they scared. Somebody who they scared of their own plan, y'all. They trying to keep something hidden, like I said. Yes, about a death. Somebody is scared here about an ending or a death here, something just that they caused. They don't want to be blamed for something that they did. And it was because they was trying to send something to you to mess with your health and have you declining, but it backfired on somebody that was close to them. And now they scared because they don't want this to be, you know, found out. This is injustice here. We got narrow path here. So somebody who caused some type of injustice here is trying to, like, you know, act like that, you know, they didn't do something here. We got difficult truth above it. Somebody here is finna find out the difficult truth about who really is on the narrow path versus somebody they thought was on the narrow path. Yeah, home and treasure here. Somebody is definitely trying to do something to, like, you know, they cause some type of injustice here to, like, you know, keep things going for them within a home and treasure here. Somebody trying to keep a home, most likely. Yeah, confusion here. It's a lot of confusion going on. Stay on target. Stranger. Somebody that could be a potential ally or a threat here. This person most likely is a potential threat. They were trying to stay on target. This person trying to act like they, you know, on a narrow path. But somebody here is steady causing confusion here. They needs to let go of doing something here. You can also be exposing a difficult truth as well, too. That's exactly why things is going good for you. Especially after somebody was trying to, like, you know, throw the wrenches in the work by causing injustice to you for being on path. And they was trying to, like, cause confusion to you to have you, like, walk away from something. This person is scared of, like, a death being exposed. Well, it's exposed now. And they don't want to be the blame for it, but they are definitely the blame because they will sit here and sending stuff to you, and it's being sent right back. And that's the public humiliation that we was talking about. This is a sibling, most likely, or somebody close to you that is going to be humiliated for what they did. And then we just seen where it was a backfire coming to, like, you know, to somebody here about playing in divination because God said he in charge, not you. And then divination abuse was in reverse. Somebody can't abuse you through divination because God in charge. So, yeah, somebody here is caught. And they going to jail for this, too. Yep. What else? Because I don't want to take too long. I'm going to actually end it. And I guess I'll do it later. Yeah, the worst is coming. The worst is to come for this group. Everybody that was involved, everybody that was involved, y'all, yeah, they finna let go of this confusion. This group here, because they know the worst is coming for them. Rescue, now they want to be saved, y'all. Bittersweet. That's bittersweet. Spirit said authority figure here, yeah. It's somebody here that wants to be saved. Something hidden. Something here is bittersweet. Something is coming, like, you know, the worst is happening to them. But Spirit said it's gonna be bittersweet. Because whatever somebody is over here hiding, it's gonna be bittersweet. They over here trying to get saved. Yeah. This group here ain't speaking up either. So all of them going down. What's the overall to close this out? Authority figure here. Somebody here, it's the worst for an authority figure here. Somebody who's being real childish. Somebody that's very controlling. This could be a parent. Yeah, we got treasure and we got choose your weapon here. So somebody here is an authority figure here is trying to defend themselves for some type of, like, you know, somebody that's controlling, trying to, like, defend themselves. They trying to defend themselves. That's why they was being real childish as well, too, to try to, like, gain some type of treasure. Yeah, and it was do some injustice. What? Yeah, I was gonna say all uphill. It's the struggle just got started for somebody too. It just got started. Yeah, mastermind here. Yeah, there's somebody here that, you know, that was trying to control something. To where, like, you will go through something, but it's for them, this mastermind here. Spirit says that you think you so smart, then we finna show you that it's really you that's finna go through this, just like how you wanted this for somebody else. You finna go through this. So the worst is coming for an authority figure here for being real childish, and they didn't want you to have no help, so they not finna get no help, and it's starting now. Yeah, this mastermind here, Spirit basically getting smart. We got wilderness. Yeah, you finna go through a lot of confusion, and you better know how to defend yourself just like we had to. You better be strong like we had to be. Yeah, that's basically what Spirit saying. Since you like to throw the wrenches in the work for other folks, you finna experience this now, and you better be smart enough to get yourself up out of it, because it's just now getting started, and you won't have no help. Literally, it's saying you will not have no help while you going through this struggle. So don't be expecting it. They said since you wanted to be childish with a group of people here, to cause, you know, somebody here not to get some help. Well, you in this group is finna go through it together, one being, one sound. So I hope y'all strong enough, just like how we had to be. To get through this, because, yeah, Spirit said you go have to defend yourself, because they not gonna save you. And I hope this helped y'all, and I'll be back on here later on for another video.